Venia.
You don't have to think that. We know it happened.
Venia getting upset tonight. He's in the loser's bracket, and all right, that is a shocker to hear. Yeah, KingKamina and La Luna also beat Silvio.
Yes.
Which I would say an upset for him.
I don't know where La Luna stands with Ultimate, but I'm here for it.
I will say that he lost game 3. Silvio lost game 3 because he went by left. Not because he went by left, but he went by left and then lost game 3.
What an uphill string from La Luna, excuse me. Just got uphill, and then got the upbeat into 2 more uphills, dealing so much damage, pressuring the fact that Belmont doesn't have that many good landing buttons in the air, especially ones that can contest with Joker uphill.
Now, I also want to just go quickly into sort of the mentality that both of these players might be having, where both of them had an upset, and there is a solid chance, for either one of them could take the set, and either one of them could go really deep into the winner's bracket, possibly farther than they ever have before. So there's a lot of that pressure that this could be their one chance in a long time to actually make it deep into Xeno bracket.
Yeah, no, for sure. This is a really, really... It's these kinds of magical sets that happen in Xeno every now and then. Beautiful up tilt from KingKamina, so smart, knowing that this is a percentage where it will kill. It's not a move that normally you see kill. And right now he just has to find a way to get back onto stage against La Luna.
Now I will also say, when it comes to the Belmonts, I spoke to Marshall, who plays the Belmonts, and he said that the big thing about this character is the fact that every match with them is basically a set of adaptation. That the Belmont has a plan that they start with, and then they pay attention to what you do to their plan, and they adjust it accordingly. And so it ends up being this arms race of adapting between the two players. And right now it seems like KingKamina is the one who's ruling this war, because at 171%, he's not losing the stock. Arsene is about to become a factor, but
what people don't necessarily talk about so often is maybe Joker's difficulty to kill sometimes. He would just need you falling out of the dash attack. So unfortunate. That is the kill there because he whiffed the up B and disadvantage. That is a really good button, but you are so vulnerable afterwards. Great up smash from La Luna. And right now this is going to be the down throw into the drag down up air. Oh my god, so much. Look at that. With one throw, he evened up the percent count.
But Arsene is about to go away. Wow, that tipper back there, so much damage. I think it was a forward tilt, not a forward smash. He had to drop the Rebel Guard right there.
And now, arguably, Joker's regular recovery, his tether, is much better against Belmont's, because he could just sort of wait out a lot of the ledge trapping options, while with his Arsene up B, goodness, I can't remember the name of it. Once you're on there, you're on there.
However, I think that the nice approach that KingKamina has been taking is that he throws these axes to intercept the recovery, the tether, before he has a chance.
Yep. Beautiful landing there into an up B. He's running away with this very, very confidently right now. Just you see La Luna maybe a little bit uncomfortable with getting back onto stage against Belmont.
Okay, that forward air tethering into the ledge. It's such a pivotal moment. 113% on La Luna, but he has 2 stocks to chew through. KingKamina seems to be absolutely in control, and the fact that he's forced to approach just means that his game plan is that much stronger. This could possibly
be it. That is the FPL and the stock. And what I love is how KingKamina, is it KingKamina or Kamina?
I'm going to say Kamina, because it reminds me of Star Wars.
I'm going to say Kamina, and one of us are going to be right. Thank you for the 2-bit cheers.
Snow Infinity. Why did I say Snowl Infinity? What's wrong with me? Yeah, Snow Infinity cheered. Thank you so much.
Appreciate you, buddy. Anyhow, what I really love from King is his ability to sort of call out a lot of La Luna's aggression at higher percent. When he started to get a little bit antsy, he's like, damn, I want to take this stock. I want to take it right now. So I'm going to jump into you. And then he just all right, I know you're going to do this, so I'm going to hit you with my down tilt. And Belmont's down tilt is the biggest call out for aggression when it's not being used as an escape option.
Now the other thing about Belmont is he's always going to have a projectile out. But what really differentiates the Belmont is what his second projectile is going to be. You know, he always wants to have something out on the field, whether it's the cross or the holy fire. And what really sort of dictates his game plan is the second option that he chooses. Right now, as we move into this next game, you know, that was a pretty dominant game for KingKamina. However, it's important to remember he took the first stock. It is pretty easy for Belmonts to be dominant if they take the first stock. They're one of the best characters with a lead like that. So, ooh.
I'm not
if Laluna
entirely
takes
sure.
the first stock this time around, we're going to have a very different story. But he doesn't. Oh.
And look at that, like you see like Laluna like jumping into these setups, like almost like every single time consistently. He seems very, very unfamiliar with how to get back onto stage against Belmont. And honestly, there isn't a whole... that was so funky. King was like barely a few pixels away from getting hit with a back hit there.
Now, where is KingKamina from?
New Jersey or Philly, one of the two. I think Philly.
Okay, yeah, so he doesn't make it out to Xeno all the time. And the fact that already when he's here, he managed to beat Venia, and right now he's looking at a pretty good position.
New Jersey, never mind.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry, chat. Gosh. And like Laluna, like, is so finding such like a difficult time of like jumping in on like his pressure around the platforms, but the back air is finally going to call out a goal.
That's huge damage. And in this matchup, the percent lead it's paramount. It dictates who has to approach. And Belmonts really aren't that good when they have to approach.
Yeah.
It's one of the really big weaknesses as the character. Oh, that was so good. It didn't matter that he countered the that cross because he was locked into place, and the forward smash does the dirty deed. He is looking in a great position right now. Although, as I say that, he is getting taken
is he
for a ride.
actually locked into that? Is that like, that's it? He has to hold that?
I can see the animation, right? He has to perform the animation of like, I gotcha. He's just so he's so confident about that. I gotcha.
Whoa, what a beautiful like jab lock from Laluna. Finally giving. Okay, that is something he has to do more. Down guns, anything that's like an active hitbox over Belmont's recovery does such a good job of just like giving him at any percent.
But it is also good to note that KingKamina has been recovering really well with tethers mainly. And right there, the reason it worked is because he was already so far off stage that he was just able to limit the options really well. I guess it is important to let, you know, go off stage and edge guard the Belmonts, but I think that he doesn't want to give up a ledge trap situation.
Yeah.
You know, going off stage and whiffing that means that now he has to get off the ledge against the Belmont.
And that side B from Belmont just goes so far. This is 100% Belmont, but Joker has just gone out of Ascend. He's going to struggle killing ever so slightly.
Well, he could, but at the same time, he should have a pretty easy time. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I was going to say he could Rebel Guard some projectiles and get the Arsene meter that way, but he didn't have the chance. He was just under too much pressure. And another one of those holy waters at the ledge. He took so many stocks from that.
Yeah.
And Marcel the Richter God. Yeah, I don't know if I can deny that. He's already deep into bracket.